What is up, guys? JD here, bringing you another everyday carry video. I wanted to talk to you guys about office carry, or maybe a carry somewhere where you probably don't want to carry your normal everyday carry pocket knife, especially if it's like a Spyderco, something that appears a little bit more aggressive. Granted, you should always be an ambassador about pocket knives, pocket carry. It's not dangerous or scary, and fear what they don't understand. With COVID, I haven't been going in the office as much. I've been going in periodically for certain things that I need to take care of, certain functions. And one of the things that I had been thinking about in the back of my mind is something that was a little bit more, gentlemanly. And all the reviews that I see on the CEO, that's exactly what they refer to the CRKT CEO as a gentleman's knife, something that is a little bit more upscale, not as obvious, kind of unassuming. When you look at this knife, in all honesty, it is very unassuming. It looks like a pen. It's very thin, very lightweight, has a very nice reversible deep carry pocket clip. When this is in there, really all you see is this clip, and it conceals it very nicely. The size doesn't take up a lot of pocket space, especially if you're wearing something like dress pants or khaki. Now, the blade length when it's closed is only 4.45 inches. And that may seem kind of long, but because it's so thin, no matter which way you're looking at it, it just doesn't take up a lot of space. So the first thing you'll probably notice is the handles are very textured, and they are the glass reinforced nylon, and that helps keep the weight down. They're very thin, again, very lightweight. This is the flipper variant. The first iteration of this when it came out was the thumb stud. The flipper variant allows the scales to be full-sized without any indentation for the thumb stud, which I think just gives it a cleaner overall look. And if you can tell, it's very, very textured, and it has a really good grip. Because for something this small, that's probably what you would worry about, is like, is it going to be enough to grip onto? And it really is. The other nice thing that you get at this price point is 8 CR13 MOV steel, which is a very good entry-level value steel. The other thing that CRKT has done with this knife is they put it on ball bearing, which is incredible, again, at this price point, to see something on ball bearings. The action on this thing is really crisp. The knife flies open. It's really smooth. I'm just really impressed with what CRKT brought with this knife. With a deep pocket carry clip, it completely vanishes into the pocket. It has a satin finish. I think if you pulled this out of the pocket, people would just think that it was a pen. It doesn't. It's very unassuming. It's not intimidating. I think even with the action being as crisp and popping out like it does, it's not going to be really intimidating to anyone in the office space that sees this knife. And just to give you guys a comparison of the size, I recently did a review on my Elementum, which I think is also another tasteful knife. It's not very aggressive. It does have a big belly, so it probably a little bit more intimidating as far as a knife is concerned. But with the micarta, even with the G10 scales, and a neutral color, not as intimidating. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a comparison, and obviously the CRT, it almost doesn't even feel like it's there in the hand. It's so crazy. I can't even tell you guys how crazy that is. Great looking knife, well done design. The blade on this knife, I like all the lines and the cuts. It doesn't feel like it's cheaply made. The grind is done really well on it. Very tasteful CRKT stamp is on there. Not anything that stands out too much. And again, it is a very Sharp blade. Very, very, very sharp blade. I mean, that is sharp. I'm not even trying to put anything into it, just naturally carrying it across. So definitely check it out. Links in the description below. While you're down there, if you can leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy the content. Helps out the channel, helps me out, and it gives me the opportunity to bring you guys more content like this. Thanks, guys. God bless.